Welcome once again to this beautiful program that we have, Nostalgia, in which we talk about our teachers and we talk about various aspects which are related to our school days. And today, being the Teachers' Day, I thought let's do a little bit on teachers. And I called one of my friends, one of my batchmates in school. His name is Ajay, Kalra. I hope he picks up the phone and let us see and hear from him his
Yeah.
perspective.
Hi, Rizvi.
Hi, Ajay. Welcome to our program, Nostalgia.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks, dear.
Now, Ajay, as we were talking earlier, today being the Teachers' Day, and obviously
Okay.
there are a lot of sentiments that are attached to it. And if you just happen to go on your WhatsApp or the Facebook, the social media is having beautiful words, lovely adjectives, all about teachers being the best and the great relationship and the great feelings, etc., etc. But somehow I don't really feel very happy. What is your opinion on that?
Okay. Rizvi, at the outset, let me thank you for calling me up and start seeking my views. It's a great effort on your part. I'm sure it will be a great success going forward. What I would like to say about the Teachers' Day is that why should it be a particular day, one particular day in the entire year to remember your teachers who have molded you to be what you are and who have shaped your future? Why can't we remember them throughout the year? Or let's say whenever we have the opportunity to call upon them. I know of a lot of teachers who are not in the pink of health, and their students have given them a go by. Their former students. It's a sad state of affairs. If you remember, in the earlier days, the teachers used to take care of the kids as if they were one of their own. And the kids also used to reciprocate in equal measure. But now, the concept of a student and a teacher has changed. And the teaching has become a commercialized venture. And the student is also paying through his nose to get through a competitive examination and then move forward, leaving the past behind, forgetting his teachers, forgetting his school. I've come across very few cases where a student has done something for his alma mater or for the teachers once they have become successful in life. So my personal view is that the Teachers' Day is an occasion when we should be celebrating, which we should be celebrating throughout the year. As and when we get an opportunity, we should call upon the teachers, inquire about their well-being. At least, as a gesture, we should acknowledge that yes, you are somebody who mattered in my life and somebody to whom I have a debt which cannot be repaid in material terms.
So, in a sense, what I can understand, Ajay Kalra, from your perspective,
Yeah.
first of all, the very concept of a day is something which is not very positive.
Yes.
We ought
I agree.
we ought to have that kind of a feeling within us. But then, some people would argue and say, look, at least once in a year you're able to express it. So, how would you like to respond to that?
Okay. See, it's a very westernized concept. Mother's Day, Father's Day, and all these days. And I remember one interview in which the interviewer, he was surprised, an American interviewer, who was surprised that the Indian kids, they still live with their parents, even when they are 30s, in their 30s. And the interviewee, she was an actress, and she responded, well, we don't take an appointment with our parents for dinners, unlike you Americans. Likewise, in a similar way, the teachers for us are something very sacred. If you remember, there's one doha, Guru Govind dohu khade kaake lagu paye, balihari Guru aapne Govind diyo bataye. Now Govind, God, he said that gurus are on a pedestal higher than the God. And do we remember gods only on one day, one particular day? Sorry, I don't agree. We do remember our God every day. Likewise, we should be remembering our teachers who are at a higher pedestal every day, in some form or the other.
I agree with you, and I think you have a very valid point. The only problem we have, Ajay Kalra, before us is that we are, we've run out of time for this. But what we could do is we'll extend this into the next episode, so that you have some very interesting perspectives, and I would like to delve a little deeper into them. So, Ajay, thank you very much for being with us, and we request you to join us for the next episode also.
Many thanks, Rizvi. Pleasure's entirely mine, and good luck to you.
Thank you very much. And friends, we were speaking to our friend Ajay Kalra. Ajay is in Lucknow. Is very clear in his terms as to why and the kind of relationship that should exist between a teacher and a student. Unfortunately, we couldn't end the details today, but we'll continue into the second episode. Thank you for listening, and till the time we meet again, this is Abdullah Rizvi saying bye-bye.